Good wishes to everyone. I'm glad to see you again. Students, we are going to see about subject verb agreement. Yes, so today's class is about subject verb agreement. What subject verb agreement? Yes, so agreement of subject and verb, right? So first of all, we should know that is what is subject and what is verb. Yes, already you knew that is subject is what? Doer of an action. What? Subject, that is doer of an action, right? That is the beginner of the sentence, right? It will always begins the sentence, whether it may be a person, place, or any person's name or any thing's name, right? Animal's name and whatever it is, and the person's is that is it is the beginner of the sentence. Yes, it always begins the sentence, and doer of an action. Yes, so subject is doer of an action. And verb, that is verb, we are talking about the verb, that is action words. Yes, you know that is nothing but action words. Yes, whatever we are doing, whatever we are expressing by our actions, so that is named as what? Verb. So we are going to see this agreement, that is agreement between subject and verb. Yes, so there will be some agreement. Yes, so we are going to see about that. Yes, let us see the first rules. Yes, so rules, what are the rules involving, that is included in, that is agreement of subject and verb. Yes, so by that rules only we should follow in this, right? So first you see subject may, that is subject may singular or plural. Yes, so always the subject may singular or plural, but anyhow it is the beginner, right? So it is the beginner, it always begins the sentence, right? And see, and always it should be start with capital letter and it should not join with the second letter, right? So this is also the rules, right? So second, if it is pronoun, that is pronoun means what? Pronoun, that is replace your noun, right? So it involves what? First person, second person, third person. So pronoun is always involves what? First person, second person, third person, right? So if it is pronoun, it belongs to first person, second person or third person, right? Then and it should be agree with number and person, right? So if it is pronoun, the subject, if it is pronoun means only we should follow this. So it belongs to, pronoun means it belongs to first person or second person or third person. If it is like that means it, the subject should agree with the number, that is number and persons, right? So number and persons of what? Yes, number and persons of, that is verb or a subject, right? Next, if subject is singular, carefully listen carefully. If subject is singular and the verb must be a singular, right? If the subject is singular, the verb must be a singular. And if the subject is plural and the verb must be a plural, right? So it should not change. Yes, it should not change. It never change. So if it is singular, the verb should be singular. And if the subject is plural and the verb must be plural. So these are all the rules of agreement, that is agreement of subject and verb, right? And while see, if it is pronoun means, see, if it is noun, that is it belongs to, that is pronoun means it always belongs to three persons, right? And in that time, see, it will always what? It will agree with the number and persons, right? Then the verb will always depends on what? Subject, right? So it always depends on what? Subject. It always link with the subject. Yes, it always express by, that is express something in subject. So subject means, so subject is always linked to verb and verb is always depends on subject, right? So let us see the examples. Yes, one by one. See here, Anand and Raja are collecting donations. Yes, see, look at here, Anand and Raja are collecting donations. See here, what is the subject in this sentence? What is the subject in this sentence? See, you used to, that is you used to note it what? The first word of the sentence will be a subject. But see carefully, look at, that is you should read completely the entire sentence and after that only you should mark it. See, Anand, that is Anand and Raja. So both names, that is two names in a sentence. Starting, yes, starting in a sentence. It is the beginner of the sentence. So Anand and Raja. See here, Anand and Raja, two names are here. So it is plural. So two names are there. Yes, so it is plural. So subject is what? Plural. It is not in a singular. So it is a plural. So Anand and Raja are. So see here, it is plural. Plural now. So Anand and Raja means what? It comes in the plural. So we are insisting, that is we are writing what? Or. We are putting or, because it is a plural. If it is a singular means we will put what? That is is. Here plural. So we are writing this R, S, A or E. So here Anand and Raja is a subject, right? So we are writing that is verb as or. So here R is acting as what? Verb. So collecting donations. Listen here, collecting. So collecting what? It insisting what? Numbers. Yes, collecting means there will be more than one. Yes, so collection of. So more than one. It insisting what? Numbers. So I already told you that. See here. There it is. It belongs with word C and it should agree with what? Number and person. So it should always agree with number and person. Right? Yes, so subject is always agreed with number and person. Right? So Anand and Raja, and here it is agreeing what? Verb also. And also it is agreeing what? That is number. Yes. So number or that is number and persons. Yes, number and persons of that is verb, may be a verb or a subject, right? So it is that is insisting what here? Collecting means what? Collection of. So it is insisting what? Number. So number of subject, right? So Anand and Raja already a plural one, and we are writing or as a verb and collecting insisting what? Number, right? Next, look at the second example. She has opened a bookstore round the corner. See, it is a simple sentence, yes, but it is given by the plural, right? See, we have seen that one example in plural. Here, see, we got a pronoun. Yes, pronoun. See, always pronoun belongs to what? Yes, first person, second person, third person, right? See, she. So it is a what? Pronoun. Yes, it will comes under what? Pronoun. And which pronoun? That is which person? She is that is the third person. Yes, third person and singular. That is singular, right? So she insisting what? Yes, singular, because only one person and it comes into third person, right? So here pronoun is performing, right? So she has opened a bookstore round the corner, right? So she is what? Subject. That is while talking about the sentence, that is she is a subject, but it is a pronoun, right? And singular pronoun. Yes, it is a singular. So singular pronoun. So subject and has. So has is what? Verb, right? So has is verb, right? And open, that is has opened. Yes, it's a helping verb, and has opened, that is a verb, right? So any have verb. Yeah, bookstore. See here, bookstore. Round the corner. This is the place. This is insisting what? Place. Yes. And see here, bookstore. It is also what? It is also denoting what? Number. Bookstore. Number of books. Yes. So it denoting what? Number. Right. So see, it is agreeing with number and person. So subject. Yes. Whatever it may be, a pronoun or a noun, it is agreeing with what? Yes. So it is a number. See, it insisting what? Number. So number and persons of the subject, right? See the next example. There are too many people in the car. There are too many people in the car. See, car is what? That is a noun, right? So car is what? Noun. See here, when the sentence is starting with there, yes. See, or is a verb, no? Here, or is a verb. And in this sentence, too many people is the subject. Too many people is a subject, because see here, when the sentence is starting with they means it always agree with the noun. It always agree with the noun, right? See here, too many people in the car. So car is the noun, right? So name of the vehicle, right? So it will comes under what? Noun. So the too many people is the subject. So the sentence is starting with what? They. So So or is the verb, right? Here too many people is the subject and in the core is a noun, right? It always agrees with what? That is noun. Then look at the next example. This pair of scissors, this pair of scissors is useless. Is useless. See here in this sentence, this pair of scissors is a subject. This pair of scissors is a subject because see here, see pair of, lot of, bunch of, group of, cluster of. Yes, so the amount of, so these are all will comes under what? Phrase. Yes, so phrase, these are all the noun phrase. Yes, noun phrase. So while the sentence is with agreeing with a noun phrase, see, then the singular will present in that sentence, right? So when the noun phrase is performing in a sentence, then the singular form is present in a sentence, right? So it is denoting this sentence in a noun phrase. That is noun phrase with the noun phrase. That is agreeing with the noun phrase. See this pair of scissors. Yes, here this pair of scissors is what? Subject. So this will acting as a subject in this sentence. And this is a noun phrase too. This is a noun phrase too. And after that, see scissors is what? It's a plural, right? But here we are giving what? This is what? Singular. This will denote what? Singular. See why means noun phrase is performing here. Noun phrase. See these are all the noun phrases. See lot of, bunch of, group of, amount of, cluster of. Yes, so these words all will consider what? Noun phrase. So while noun phrase is performing, here the singular form will perform, right? See here this pair of scissors is subject in this sentence, right? So this is denoting what? Singular form. But scissors is already a plural, but this is a singular, right? But noun phrase is performing here. So we are giving that, we are presenting with singular is. Yes, so is useless. So this pair of scissors is useless, right? So these are all the, see why for this only we should apply this. So this is the rules. So you should be aware of these rules, right? So these are all the agreement of, that is agreement between subject and verb. So let me repeat. See for recall you, see subject, verb. So what is subject? Subject is already a, that is you know that doer of an action. Yes, it is the beginner of the sentence. So it is the main part of the sentence, right? This is one of the part in a sentence, and the other part will be a predicate, right? And verb, see verb already knew that, that is verb is an action words, right? Verb is an action word. So whatever we are doing by our action, yes, that will be named as what? That is verb. Yes. So these are all the rules. See what are the rules? So subject may be, that is may be a singular or plural, right? The subject may be a singular or plural. Yes. And if it is pronoun, it belongs to, the subject is pronoun. If the subject is pronoun and it belongs to what? First person, second person, third person, right? And agree with number and person, and also agree with the number and persons. Then if the subject is singular, then the verb must be a singular. And if the subject is a plural, and then the verb must be a plural. So anyhow, the verb is always depends on what? Subject. They always link with the subject, right? Next example. So these are all the examples, right? Here what? That is plural. The subject is plural. Here it is performing. There is plural, one is performing here. Next here pronoun. Here subject is what? Pronoun, right? And here the sentence starting with what? There. So here we are agree, that is the sentence is agreeing with what? Noun. And last, see here noun phrase is performing here. While noun phrase is performing, here we should what add? That is here the sentence will denote what? That is singular form. Yes. When the noun phrase is performing in that sentence, the singular form will perform. Right? See here. So these are all the other few words. That is lot of, bunch of, and group of. Yes. These are all the, that is agreement of subject and verb, right? I hope you all understood, students. So please intake into your mind. Yes, just go through it. Thank you.